People think I'm an adventurous person. I suppose it's true. I mean, I've tried almost every extreme sport, from parachuting and skydiving to parasailing and scuba diving. But I've also been all over the world during the most extreme weather. Look at this. This was taken in Naples, Italy, a few years ago in a hailstorm. If we'd expected the weather to be that bad, we wouldn't have been standing outside. Before we knew it, we were hit by hailstones. It was a furious storm from above. Okay, check this one out. I was in Hawaii, not on vacation or a holiday. It was for my job. I used to be a writer for a travel magazine. Anyway, while I was on the island, there was a little earthquake. Scary. But everyone was more worried about the volcano. Fortunately, there was no eruption. Now, earthquakes, I'm used to those because I'm from Los Angeles and I've experienced earth movements, or tremors as they call them, since I was a child. When I was growing up, I lived near the Sierra Nevada mountains and I hiked all the time. Here I am on a cliff in California. I really like nature, but of course, sometimes the weather is extraordinary. Here's a photo that a friend sent to me. Look, during my first trip to New York City, almost 10 years ago, there was a hurricane. It was really awful. When it began, I was outside and I didn't have the right clothes. No umbrella, nothing. I was so wet and miserable and exhausted. I wasn't prepared. But I learned from that experience. So I don't think a little rain on my vacation in Scotland will be that bad. I have my rain gear. Anyway, I have a week of vacation from Learning Curve starting tomorrow. I've never been to the south coast of England, near Dover, or up north to Scotland. I've always wanted to hike in the Trossach Mountains in Scotland, but also to see the south coast. The Trossach Mountains are one of the most popular places for hiking in the country. At first, I wasn't sure where I should spend my vacation in the UK, but Simon and Jack both had some advice for me. So, how did I reach my decision? It was a bit unusual. It all started 2 weeks ago.
Kate, how's it going?
Hey.
Glad we could meet for dinner. I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
So, I made pasta with tomatoes and herbs. Tonight's special.
Oh.
You really should try it.
Sounds wonderful.
Terrible weather, isn't it? Pasta dish.
Yes, it is. And this is tonight's special. It's
Just in case.
not too spicy.
So, Kate, you have a week. I'd recommend staying here in London and seeing places you've never seen.
Well, that sounds good, but I don't have much money. I'm on a budget.
Okay, well, staycation is cheap.
But I'm thinking about hiking in the great outdoors, the Trossach Mountains in Scotland, or...
Oh, brilliant. I love Scotland. My grandmother lives in Glasgow. You should go there.
If I were you, I wouldn't. It's too rainy.
Oh, you mean like the weather is right now? No, it really isn't that bad. It's beautiful, and Kate loves nature. It's perfect for you, Kate. I'd go if I were you.
Simon, do you really mind the rain that much?
Oh, what? You don't have your wellies on your feet? You're all wet, aren't you? Did you fall?
Haha. No, I didn't fall. As I was saying, a little rain is fine, but not all day long, or all week long.
Good.
Oh, well, it isn't like that in Scotland. It's on and off in the spring. It doesn't rain all the time. You should visit Scotland, Kate. I know how much you love hiking.
Absolutely. I'd much rather be in the great outdoors when I'm on vacation than in a city.
Perhaps you could see the south coast of England.